will do is we will concentrate on irrational numbers. Irrational numbers is our focus. Very good. So, children, in decimal form, we already know what is irrational number, correct? Can somebody tell me quickly the definition? Somebody who has not answered today. Irrational number, quickly in decimal form. Harshita, very good. Tell me. Very good. Non-recurring, non-terminating. Okay. And there is one more. I had already given you all square roots of 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 square roots of I'm looking for, no square root of something will be irrational number. What is square root of? No, 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 no. Square root of imperfect squares, because square root of perfect squares is always rational. So, children, you will have forgotten what I had taught you all the other day. Let me quickly revise for you. What I had taught that day, I had told, suppose I have a unit square. What is unit square? One unit each. Okay, it can be centimeter, it can be meter, it can be kilometer, anything. Children, please mute. One unit square means the dimension is unit. Unit means one. It can be 1 centimeter, 1 millimeter, 1 kilometer, anything, but one. Okay. What happens? Why is this called a perfect square? Because 1 multiplied by 1 equal to 1. So its area is a perfect. That is why it can form perfect square, because all sides are equal. Correct? And 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. So you see, the same numbers are multiplied 2 times, and then I get a perfect square. Correct? Correct? Yeah. Correct. Now let me build the square for you. How do I build a square? I will always have to start with one side, correct? I will start with one side. What is the dimension of the side? 1. Then what I do? Then I will build same size side like a house. This also, sorry, I'll use another color. Children, my lines are little crooked, but assume it is straight, okay? And then the fourth side. Okay, so I have 4 sides, all are dimension 1, dimension 1. So what is the area of the square? Yes, Subhashri. 1 into 1 equal to 1. Correct? Correct, no? You have studied all this. Now, when I say I want to go back to where the square started, how did the square start? What is the root? Where did I go to the root of the square? How did we start building the square? So I will just rub this. I started building with one side, correct? So, so the square root of the square is nothing but 1. Correct? 1 minute, children. Amen. Sorry. Yeah. Understood? So is 1 a perfect square? Yes. Children, I had covered this. I'm covering again for you all. So 1 is a perfect square. So square root of 1 is rational or irrational? Rational. Very good. Very good. Now what happens when I get two unit squares together. When I get one unit square plus I got another unit square. So I have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So this becomes what, Govardhan? Yeah, this becomes a rectangle. See this, what I'm drawing. It becomes a rectangle. Is it becoming a square? No, huh? No. So what does it become? So can I go to its root? So this becomes a rectangle of area 2. Rectangle 2 into 1 equal to 2. Now tell me how to go back to its root. So now suppose I have to build this rectangle. Correct? Now let me build this rectangle. So I will start with a length of 2. Correct? Correct. Now I had two squares. Okay, I can start with one. No problem. If you want, I can start with one also. So I started with 1 unit square length, but then I had to add another one. Correct? So this became 1 and this became 1. So totally it became 2. But to get a area of 2, can I will have to put 1 here, no? Sorry. I will have to put a side of 1 here. Can I put a side of 2 here? Can I put side of 2? Then it will become 2, no? Then this will become 2, no? Then when I construct this, it will become 2 by 2, 4. I want area of 2. See, when I construct this, it will become, what is the area? 2 multiplied by 2 equal to 4. 4 is a perfect square, but I want a square of 2. So, so I will have to put only one side of 1, correct? Only one. 1, no? So, moment I put that, what happens? I will get, I will get, I will get 2. So, area I will get 2. But have I got a perfect square? I have got a rectangle. That's what I'm telling you. So 2 is not a perfect square. It is a rectangle. So how will I get the root now? Can I get root? My root will be what? Is it 2? Is it 2? Is my root 2? Or is it 1? No. Is it 1? It can be 1. I started with 1 or I started with 2. Doesn't matter. But I am getting a rectangle only. So there is no square root. That is why square root of 2 becomes irrational. I cannot go back. It is not equal. Why? Because 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. See, this is different number. 2 is different number multiplied by different number. It is not multiplied by same number. Then only I get 2. That is why it becomes a rectangle. Understood, children? That is why the square root 2 becomes irrational. Simple logic, children. Visual. Okay. So, coming back to our original definition. Wait, children. So, I have irrational numbers are of two types. In decimal form, non-recurring, non-terminating, and square roots of all imperfect squares. It's irrational number. So, children, go back to the video on introduction of irrational numbers. You will further understand this. Okay? Clear? Two types. Okay, very good. So now what happens? How do we handle irrational numbers? First of all, children, always remember irrational numbers. When I write irrational numbers, when I write numbers, you all should always never forget that it is a number. That means it exists. It is a number. Only problem is it is not accurate. It is never ending. It can keep going on and on and on. So it is not perfect. It is not a perfect number like 2. 2. 2 is perfect. One apple, two apples. Or 3. One apple, two apples. Or 4.5. One apple, two apples, three apples, four apples, and half apple. Irrational numbers are not like this because they are imperfect, and especially when they become square roots of imperfect squares. But they are a number. Moment we know they are a number, we know all operations like plus, minus, multiplication, and division can be undertaken with irrational numbers also. We can do with all irrational numbers. I will use shortcut, children. Short form, okay? Always remember now from now on, IR means irrational. So we can do plus, minus, multiplication, division, everything with irrational numbers. So, for example, if I tell you, let's start with add. Okay? Can we add? Okay. 2 plus 2. How much? How you know it's 4? How you know? Viju sir will ask such funny questions, okay? You all have to answer. So easy, no? 2 plus 2 equal to 4. How do you know it's 4? How? Prove it to me. Okay. Yes, Bhargavi. Very good. And how did your mind? Yeah. For example, go ahead, Bhargavi. Correct. From yes. So you have been taught this from first standard, and your mind has now become, with so much practice, your mind is automatically telling 2 plus 2 equal to 4. So when a sir is asking you how, you all suddenly realize, "Hey, how?" But it's correct. Why? That is why I keep telling you all, do practice, because once concept is clear, by the time you reach ninth standard, you have known, okay, 2 plus 2 equal to 4. You don't even think twice before giving this answer. Very good. Now in ninth, you have reached ninth now. So this is child's play for you. 2 plus 2 equal to 4. I know this. Yeah, I learned this long back. What sir is asking such simple questions? Okay, so sir says, okay, come, I will ask you this question. Now tell me, children, root 2 plus root 2 equal to how much? Huh? Ah, okay. Root 2 plus root 2 equal to how much? Yes. Tell me. Okay, no problem. Hold that thought. Okay, hold that thought. Now let me rub this. Let me rub this and write 2 plus 2 plus 2 equal to how much? 6? 6, no? Okay, very good. Now can I rub this and I can I write this as, can I write this as 2 into 3? Okay. Hold on. Very good. Very excellent. Excellent. Now, can I rub this? Can I rub this? Can I rub this and write? I can, no? Hello. Wait, hold on. Shubhashri. Shubhashri, hold on. 2 plus 2, can I write equal to 2 multiplied by 2? Why? My God. Now, see, children, that is what I'm saying. From childhood, you are doing 2 plus 2 equal to 4, 2 multiplied by 2 equal to 4. But when I write 2 plus 2 equal to 2 into 4, you're saying, Ore, what is this? It is same thing. 2 plus 2 is also 4. 2 multiplied by 2 is also 4. Children, that is what I'm saying. This is thinking maths. Simple things. When I say it is logic. Children, please mute. Please mute. Children, please mute. Children, it stops the flow of the class. Tanya, please mute. Pawan, please mute. Amin, please mute. Vinay, please mute. Children, it stops the flow of the class, children. It interrupts. Amin. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 equal to 2 multiplied by 3. Simple. So when I'm writing, removing 1, 2, why you are so confused? Same thing it is. 2 plus 2 equal to 2 multiplied by 2. 2 plus 2 is what? 4. 2 multiplied by 2 is what? 4. That is why I'm saying. Now I'm teaching all irrational numbers. That is why I'm trying to link up. Same way, children, this also I can write 2 multiplied by root 2. Understood? Simple logic. Simple logic. So let me start a new whiteboard. And now let me tell you what are we doing? We are doing adding irrational numbers. Correct? Correct? So 2 plus 2 equal to 2 multiplied by 2. So I wrote root 2 plus root 2, also in same form, 2 multiplied by root 2. Correct? Very good. Now let me change this. Let me change this and I will write 2 plus 2 plus 2 equal to 2, 3 multiplied by 2. Correct? So what will, tell me children, what will root 2 plus root 2 plus root 2 be equal to? Huh? Root 3. Where did you get root 3? How 8? Who said 8? How Pawan? How 8? Tell me. What are we doing? Adding or multiplying? You don't think you're, that is why I always see. First see, then that is why eye has nerves. Your eye has got, you learned in biology, no? Eye has got nerves. What you see, it takes to the brain, then you analyze, and then again it gives you back to your mouth to give the correct answer. So you're not seeing, you're thinking before seeing. Okay. Tell me. Yes, Navya, that's right. So same form I can write. How many root 2's are there? 3 root 2's are there. Multiplied by root 2. Same logic, children. I told you. Irrational numbers is also number only. Okay. Now, suppose I change this and suppose, oh, 720 already. Children, you're always taking me beyond. Okay. Root 3. Root 3. Sorry. Sorry. Children, don't use my whiteboard. Suppose I have 3 plus 3. Can I write this as 2 multiplied by 3? So tell me, what will root 3 plus root 3 be? 2 into root 3. Same thing with, now suppose I have, yeah, so only one more thing is here, children. Moment I have something in this form, in maths we will write it as 2 root 3. The multiplication sign is understood. Okay, that's all. So, so suppose I have, suppose I have root 3 plus root 2. What is the answer? Yes, Subhashri. No. Anybody? No. 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 2 root 3 is nothing but root 3 plus root 3. Root 3 plus root 3 is 2 into root 3, which is 2 root 3. But what is root 3 plus root 2? Nothing, children. There is no answer. This will remain like this only. This will remain like this only. Because in square roots, whenever I told you all now, the square root is house. This is house. And if the numbers inside the house are different, you cannot add them. You cannot add them. Always remember this. Okay. Only when their numbers inside the house are same, then only you can add them. This is the rule. Okay. So for example, if I give you, yes, Harshita. What is this equal to? Always observe. What is it equal to? So children, children, I told you all before also, this is just like number. So always see the house and see the number inside the house. Whichever are same number, you write that together. Root 2 plus root 2. Root 3 plus root 3 is how much? Correct, Navya. Correct, Navya. No, you will not add. It will be 2 multiplied by root 3 plus 2 multiplied by root 2. So you will get the answer 2 root 3 plus 2 root 2. Remember, in addition, the number inside the house doesn't get added. It remains the same. How many times it is there, that time you will write the number outside. So for example, again, I'm telling you all, how many root 3s are there? 2. Okay. So you will write the answer as 2 root 3. How many root 2s are there? 2. So you will write the answer plus 2 root 2. Simple technique. Just like how we are, yeah, 2 root 2 only. What else I will write? Array, root 3 is there, no? 2 times. Array? Root 3 is there 2 times. So 2 root 3 and root 2 is there 2 times. So 2 root 2. Simple. No, 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 you're not understood. Now I will give you one more, children, 2 minutes, and then we will go from, okay. From now on, keep your time from 6:15 to 7:30 because we have to cover up a lot. Every day I won't, but sometimes I will. Okay. Yeah. So now let me tell you all. Suppose I have root 5 plus root 7 plus root 5 plus root 7. What will be the answer? Yes, Subhashri. 5 root 5. How 5 root 5? How 5 root 7? Yes, Bhargavi. Help Subhashri. So first, can I write root 5s together? Root 5 plus root 5, root 7 plus root 7. How many root 5s now? 2. So my answer will be, see, I got 1 root 5, 2 root 5s. Okay. So 2 root 5. And how many root 7s? Plus 2 root 7. Simple, children. Nothing complication. Just observe. Okay. Okay. Now let me confuse you like I do always. Now let me tell you root 5 plus 2 root 5 plus 3 root 7 plus root 7. Now tell me, who's that? Name. Raise your hand. Yeah, Archita, go ahead. Yes. 3 root 5. 5? How 5 root 7? 4 root 7. Very good, Archita. Who didn't understand? Who didn't understand? Raise your hands quickly. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. So let me rub this. Now tell me what I'm writing is correct or not. Root 5 plus 2 root 5 I'm writing as, is this correct? Correct. Plus 3 root 7 I'm writing as, is this correct? This is 3 root 7 and this is 2 root 5. Now count how many 5s are there, root 5s. So I have 3 root 5 plus how many root 7s? So I have 4 root 7. What Harshita told exactly. So what did we do? So what did we do? We just added 2, and when root 5 nothing is there, that means it is understood 1 is there. So 2 plus 1, which became 3, and then we had 3 plus again 1 here, 3 plus 1, which became 4. Clear? Very good. So same rule applies for minus also. And I will give you all one last problem before we leave for the day, and worksheet will be full of this only for practice. Okay. So one last, and tomorrow we will have rapid fire quizzes. Okay, on this. Remember that, because that is what will make you practice. Children, I have to decide because we have not finished the syllabus for you all. Yeah, so we will decide that because I won't be able to. It won't be fair on you. So let me finish this, then we'll discuss. Okay, let others go. 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 plus 5 root 3 minus root 2. Oh, no, Harshita, mute. Anybody who has not tried. Last, Yeah, who's that? Govardhan, no. No, 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 no. I want somebody else. Govardhan mute. Bhargavi mute. Harshita mute. Dhanyashri can try. Jayashri, I'm waiting. Navyashri, waiting. Pawan can try. Shubha can try. Vinay can try. Vijay can try. Quickly. Yeah, go ahead. 4 root 2. How? First of all, write the houses which are having same number together. Write the houses which are having same number together. Right. Harshita, lower hand. 3 root 2 plus, where is plus? Look at the sign. No, Subhashri. Obviously, Subhashri. If I tell you 3 minus 2, will you do 3 plus 2? Then, so tell me again. But is that same house? Is that same number in house? Subhashri, what are we doing? We are writing the numbers in the same number in the house together. So what is the next number which is same, which is in the house? What is it? 3 root 2 minus root 2 or plus root 2? Yes, then, hmm, yes, very good. Now what you will do next? So tell me. No, it is minus sign. So you will have 3, and when number is not there, 3 minus 1. How much is 3 minus 1? So we have 2 root 2. Then next, then next, plus, plus 2 root 3 plus 5 root 3. So what will you add? Yes, correct, but yes, 7 root 3. Don't worry, children. With practice, you will get it. Don't worry, absolutely. I will give you a worksheet accordingly. Just practice. Okay. Remember, yeah, remember, always write the number, the same number house together, and then do the addition and subtraction. Clear? Do not add the numbers inside the house. Do not add. Root 2 plus root 2 is not root 4. Root 2 plus root 2 will be 2 root 2. Okay. Never add the numbers inside the house. They will remain as it is. Only add the numbers outside the house. Clear? And when there is no number outside the house, means it is 1. Okay? Clear? So thank you, children. Thank you for your patience. Did you write, Subhashri? Yeah. Sorry, I switched off without asking. Yeah. Yes, Bhargavi. No, no, no. When the number is not same in the house, you cannot add. You cannot add. Always remember, you cannot add. Suppose what was the example? 2 root 3 plus 5 root 7. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay, assume this example. Okay. Always remember, when you have addition, then these these houses. Remember, I'm using house, the word, but don't use that in exam, please. It's just for your understanding. These houses are not friends. Why? Because There are 3 members in this house and there are 7 members in that house. They are not friends. They will never add. Clear? Always remember this. When 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 you have addition, when I'm teaching you multiplication, it will become different. Okay, but in addition, different house members cannot be added. They are not friends. Clear? Addition and subtraction, same rule. Okay, addition subtraction, same rule. They cannot be added. But yes, but 2 root 3 plus 5 root 3. Now, now they are friends. Same members in the house. So it will become 2 plus 5, 7 root 3. Clear? Simple. Yeah. Clear? Okay. Very nice. So that's it, children. Thank you so much for your patience. Today we had a very long class, but I think you all didn't get bored. I hope so. Bye then, children. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Okay. Those who want to inquire about assessment can stay back. Those who want to discuss assessment. See, yeah, the assessment of Teach for India, we are not ready because we started late and we are not finished the syllabus as per the requirement. I don't think it is correct to do that, to take your assessment, because we have not done a lot of syllabus. Rational numbers, we are taking time and we should, because it's a new topic. So I will give you my personal assessment. Okay, once we finish some more topics, I will give you my personal assessment. TFI assessment paper I will keep and give you all separately after we finish the chapter. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, for what? This, till the time you understand and till the time you start submitting your worksheets. Yeah, Bhargavi, I'm going to start taking science. Science, I'm going to start taking from Monday onwards, but it will be combined class. Okay, all classes. Yeah, yeah, do that. But for science, I'm planning to start, but it would be in the, what time do I want? Tell me, what time do I want? Evening, what time? 5 to 6 is okay. 5 to 6. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Okay. Oh, okay, but I want to combine it with everybody. I can't have two separate batches. Can I have it at 3 o'clock from Monday, not from tomorrow day after, from Monday? Uh, I will do Zoom because Zoom I'm able to record. 1 minute, children. Let me stop the recording, otherwise all this will get recorded.